This is the United States of America, where slavery is still legal under the 13th Amendment if you've been convicted of a crime.
You can be legally enslaved. If it looks like slavery, it smells like slavery, it sounds like slavery, it's slavery.
Turns out, when Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery by ratifying the 13th Amendment in 1865, they left in one little exception: convicted criminals.
You locked up? They're gonna slave the to ass.
Like everyone's slave, not just black people, everyone now.
And refusal to work can be met with harsh punishments like solitary confinement, loss of privileges like visitation, phone calls, commissary access, recreation time, family visits, good time credits, and access to books, hygiene products, and snacks. And the prisoners that do make small amounts of money can have up to 80% of their earnings deducted for various prison-related expenses before they see any of it, while 7 states pay them nothing. So who benefits off of their labor? And does America have financial...
That's crazy. Nah, that's
financial upside in locking more and more Americans in prison to maintain a steady supply of state-owned slaves? More importantly, did slavery ever end in America, or did it just rebrand itself to something more socially acceptable?
Some may not know is almost half of those men and women fighting fires are convicted felons.
And this, clear.
But it's not money these inmates are working for. It's their
Fires are
Socially acceptable.
Some may not know is almost half of those men and women fighting fires are convicted felons.
And this, clear.
But it's not money these inmates are working for. It's their future freedom.
Before I speak up with ex-prisoners who are locked up in Texas, work in the deadly hot fields for their master, Uncle Sam, I went to one of the most incarcerated cities in America to see if they knew that slavery is still legal in America.
Did you know it's still legal to enslave someone if they commit a crime in the United States of America?
You know what? I think we're all slaves.
Did you know about that exception?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, I do know that.
Did not know that.
The way the government is going, yeah, I would believe it, yeah.
Does that come as a surprise?
yes.
Yeah, that surprised me a bit.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
No, I'm not surprised.
That is disturbing.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, right? No one really thinks about it.
That's weird.
Do you support slavery?
No comment, buddy.
Fair. Have a great day.
Here in 2025, you shouldn't be enslaved. Some bullshit.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
No. Shouldn't even be a thought in mind, ever.
I'm not saying they should, but it will happen. And if it do, and people don't fight back, that's on them.
Do you think slavery ever ended in America?
No, it's just transformed. It's never changed. It's always been that way.
If you know the process of how indentured servitude went and then how it formed slavery, you'd understand that this is what's going on now. Just not just black people anymore. So like everyone's slave, not just black people, not just people of color. It's everyone now, and everyone's starting to feel it.
I think that law should be ratified. It should be changed for sure.
No, it shouldn't be legal to enslave somebody if they commit a crime.
Is there any crime that would warrant whiplashing in the fields, like plantation style?
No, absolutely not.
No matter the crime?
No matter.
Even like a child rapist?
Well, no one.
Murder?
No one.
It's getting way heavy.
Murder?
Yeah, I mean, those guys, I don't know.
Maybe fuck them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Even if you're a heinous criminal who commits a terrible crime?
No, there is no slaves. Shouldn't be any slaves.
I mean, I think all crimes are different levels. I mean, you're getting dealt with in there by other inmates. Justice happen on its own. Whipping and like that. We're going back 100 years or right there.
The crime and the time should matter.
No forced labor?
No.
And the severity of their crime should matter and how much time that they get. Like I said, our legal system is jacked up. People are getting more time than they deserve for small things that are like as much as a gram of weed.
Where I draw the line is that if there's corporations making money on it, like not employing actual people and just using the inmates, then I see a problem.
And then they can't keep the job once they get released from prison due to the felony status oftentimes.
Yeah, it's not good.
I feel like the federal prison system is just like recycling black men specifically. Due to like the laws that are being passed, it's hard to make change. The oligarchy that holds the power is making it harder for us to reach the change.
We realize the 13th and 14th Amendment created 2 citizenships within the United States. Freed the slaves, that's 1 citizenship. You're born a United States citizen. You're not under the rule of the United States government that exists today. It is a corporation.
And we're employees to this corporation or what?
You are slavery to that corporation.
Gray, yellow?
They have an income tax. You're a slave under that.
Let's make sure that we're not putting ourselves in position to become slaves. But when you have predators out there, it's not a choice. The gazelle doesn't choose to get eeaten by the lion.
You locked up? They're gonna slave the out your ass.
Do you know anyone who's gotten a felony?
One of my best friends, but he trying to shake back, I'm gonna support him for that.
Not immediate family, but I know somebody who has people who
got like long sentences for very, very minimal things.
How has that affected their life?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever. Go to jail, that's a wrap.
After talking to the people of New Orleans, I headed over to Gatesville, Texas, home to 5 out of the 9 women's prisons and jails in Texas, to meet up with Marcy Simmons, who spent 10 years working the fields out here after stealing $300,000 from her employer. As I was getting B-roll of one of these women's prisons before the interview, a perfect example of the overcriminalization of Americans unfolded before my very eyes.
No, sir, this is private property. You're on state property right now.
This is
No, sir, you
state
are
property?
on private property of the state of Texas.
Man, they try to get a rise out of you.
No,
we just need to get.
we're genuine confusion.
As I filmed the outside of a prison funded by the tax dollars of Americans in a public parking lot, filming that which was in plain view, I quickly learned as to how little we really know about what goes on inside the prison walls.
So we're trying to get some B-roll on the outside of the prison. Are we within our legal First Amendment rights to film on the outside of the prison?
State property is part of public property.
No. The public property is over there behind that stop sign.
State property is still part of public property as long as it's publicly accessible land.
Yes, man. Can you 25 me at Valley? I have 2 guys that are refusing to leave.
That's not what's happening.
Well, we're not refusing to. We're trying to get some clarity on the actual line itself.
We're not going to argue.
This is constitutionally protected ability to film on the exterior of the prison, right?
Y'all have the right to, to record and all that.
Yeah.
But not on state property, on the other side of that stop sign.
That's unconstitutional.
State property is
Okay,
still public land.
what
Yeah.
business do y'all have on this state property right now?
First Amendment, expression, journalism.
Do y'all have an appointment?
No, we don't have an appointment, but we're not trying to come on the inside of the premises. We're on the outside, no?
'Cause y'all too close to the gate. I got inmates here. We don't know who y'all are.
We're not trying to get a rise out of anyone. We prefer if you're out of the shop.
No. We're not gonna be doing that, man. Hey.
Well, once again, we're...
Show them the privacy, man. Show them respect, man.
What?
You don't know
What are you
what
talking-
they've been through.
That's not-
or what's going on.
That's not the point.
That's my whole thing.
You're misunderstanding the whole point. We're trying to get some B-roll on the outside of the prison. Officer Cruz here, I guess, is setting the example for the lack of transparency and the ability for any journalists to gain access and understand what's even happening inside here. Yes.
You cannot be on the premises filming. You don't have authorization. So I'm going to...
It's public property, no?
Sir, I'm going to have to ask y'all to leave. You can't be here filming, okay?
So what we're trying to understand is if you're just making this up or if we're actually in violation of some Texas Penal
I'm
Code.
not going to answer your rules.
rules?
Your questions, your questions. I'm just telling you that y'all need to leave, okay? Sir, please put your phone down.
I would suggest you don't touch my property.
I'm not touching you, man. You don't have authorization to be recording.
They're sitting on the floor.
Seats in the prison truck or they're being shipped like cattle. Hello. How y'all doing? Hey, we're trying to get some B-roll of the facility here. From our understanding, this is state property and it's constitutionally protected.
You are in violation. And if they ask you to leave, you need to leave. I need your license and your driver's license.
Okay, yes, sir.
As far as secure area, it would be a question of publicly accessible.
I need your driver's license and I need it now, please. This is a penitentiary that houses very violent criminals. We have killers, rapists, murderers. We have everything in here. And they have family members in the world that will come out here and play the same card.
Yeah.
And when we have people here, we don't know who you are.
I see. Okay.
So why would you come here to mess with these people?
We're not here to mess with anyone, though. That's
But that's exactly what's happening. Disrupting their operations.
So we are in violation of Texas Penal Code? Is that what you're saying?
All I'm asking you to do is leave.
So are we violating Texas Penal
What I
Code?
want you to do is get in your car and leave.
All I'm asking is, are we in violation of Texas Penal Code?
Huh?
What did you do to you? It's downloading. Where is it? 6 minutes. Where did you put it? What do you mean? The file. A file. Never mind.
More time for you to get in your car and leave.
I'm confused. We saw the prisoners, a bunch of... I'm asking is, are we in violation? So are we violating Texas Penal
What I
Code?
want you to do is get in your car and leave.
All I'm asking is, are we in violation of Texas Penal Code?
One more time for you to get in your car and leave.
I'm confused. We saw the prisoners, a bunch of convicted felons in a van being shipped in and out of the prison. You just experienced the wrath of a small Texas town. Big hat, no cattle, quite literally. Zero transparency. The sheriff of the town himself showed up within 5 minutes and big dogged us, but we have 5 cop cars coming, bruh.
The same people. Big dog. He shout out to Tommy G. That's what's up. He know what's
5
up.
minutes and big dogged us, but we have 5 cop cars coming, bruh.
The same people that are elected to protect the Constitution and to uphold the Constitution and serve the public are utilizing that against you.
My guess is they're not supposed to be shuttling prisoners in and out of that freely without chains and all that. It was a publicly accessible parking lot. There's no gates. There's no signs. Just drive up there 50 feet away. I bet you a lot of things can go missing or a lot of abuses can go unnoticed out here in these small towns. After nearly getting arrested myself for filming these prison walls in plain view, to understand what really goes on inside of them, let me introduce you to someone who lived there. I'm here with Marcy, formerly incarcerated for how many years?
I was locked up for 10 years here in Gatesville for a theft charge.
I also want you to meet George.
I went to prison 3 different times, and I was an addict, and I didn't have the money. And I would target fast food joints, and I would wait till they closed, and then I would throw down on whoever was taking the trash out, and I'd walk them back inside, and more often than not, they had the safe open, and they would give me the money, and I'd leave. Yes, I did 27 total. I was an addict. I got out of the Army at right at 19. In South Texas at a dance to go see a girlfriend. I leave the dance, I've been drinking. I get pulled over, so I get a little mouthy with the cops. He didn't like it, he took me to a jail. He puts me in a...
Well, how you put this Jeffrey Dahmer on that shit? This guy funny. Yo, this guy put the Jeffrey Dahmer for
Army at right at 19. In South Texas at a dance to go see a girlfriend. I leave the dance, I've been drinking. I get pulled over, so I get a little...
Put that Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series. Oh man, this guy funny.
Mouthy with the cops. He didn't like it, he took me to a jail. He puts me in a tank of men who'd been convicted and were awaiting transfer to prison. And I found out later he told them to take care of him. I was beaten. I was raped pretty well all night. Kicked out the next morning and said go home.
So you're beaten and raped?
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
And where are we right now?
We are in one of the fields, and I think that...
He said, oh no, 30, like, oh, you see all the sadness? I know you have a lot of trauma.
Beaten and raped?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, totally. Like nothing. Like he happened to him. Like he don't care, but he do care. You know what I mean? It's like not like what the hell? I don't know what to explain.
Yeah.
And where are we right now?
We are in one of the fields, and I think that there's actually, this was potatoes here that I used to work at. I worked out here in the fields just about my entire incarceration.
10 years straight. How many hours a day did you work, and how much were you paid per hour?
So in Texas, incarcerated folks are paid $0 an hour.
And are you forced to work in the fields?
Yeah, you absolutely have to work. I'm not really against people working, but I'm against people doing kind of needless work. Yeah, day one you get here and they assign you a job, and the next morning you get up and go to work. So day 2 in Big Girl Prison right here on the Dr. Lane Murray unit, I was out in the fields. And so what that looks like is you're strip searched before going to work. They'll say like 3 hoe, because side note, it's called the hoe squad. Yeah, the hoe.
In the dirt, or you're a hoe?
Well, I'm sure they mean hoe in the dirt, but of course it was used derogatory, like hoes line up, hoes get over here. It was really degrading.
So it's dehumanizing from the get-go.
For sure, 100%. You hike to a field, and you've got officers on horseback. They're armed. They're shouting directives at you. Day 2 in prison, you don't know what the hell's going on. You're scared. It's really nerve-wracking. You get out here, and if it's August going on there, and you've got officers on horseback. They're armed. They're shouting directives at you. Day 2 in prison, you don't know what the hell's going on. You're scared. It's really nerve-wracking. You get out here, and if it's August, it's 105 degrees out here in Texas, and it's not air conditioned in the dorm, and so you're already weak. And if you've been in county jail and the air conditioning, you're really weak because of the heat. And you're out here doing field labor, which is really similar to plantation work. Any old plantation movie that you might have seen, that's what this kind of work looks like.
People used to cut their tendons so as to not go out to work in the fields. I got taken from a nice AC job working in the hospital to the fields because I would not falsify documentation showing, backing up their allegations.
They're beating up some dude, right?
Yeah, and they'll do that all the time for much minor stuff. I was put in the fields for a lot of stuff. I got put in the fields because I mouthed off at the guard one time because I stepped on the yellow line in the hallway. So they went ahead and put me back in the fields.
So do you guys have any rights as a prisoner?
If a cop rolls up right now and tells you to get down on the ground, I mean, what rights do you have? You do it to get shot.
And this is Bianca Tylek, a Harvard-educated leading expert in the prison industry and founder of the nonprofit Worth Rises, working to dismantle the prison industry and the exploitation of those it touches. But real quick, have you ever gotten in a car crash that wasn't your fault or gotten hurt at work? Your injury could be worth millions if you become more...
Hold on, I think I just fucked up the GTA. Oh no, I did. Shit. Oh no, I did. James Lee. Why show me double?
What? What are you talking about?
The stream.
What stream?
What the hell? It just taught me. You see, that's one. See, it's 2 pages. What the fuck? I want this out. This one. I can't do it.
I don't know.
And I'm streaming.
I don't think it matters then.
And it's gonna make it double, eh?
No.
I think I press GTA. I think that thing pop up, and then I don't know where to go. It's cause I already downloaded already. Oh, that's what I see. Huh? Thank you. Huh? GTA, why keep stopping? I keep stopping. GTA. Oh, what happened to the remote? No. Shit. I am into press story mode. Motherfucker.
Get down there! Alright, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt. Go! Open the door! They'll get worse than hurt! Hey! Come on! Finally! Don't do anything! Let's go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back! Come on! Come on! In the back! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Get in here and deal with the guard!
I don't know how to play with keyboard.
Come on through!
This is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna let my nigga.
Hands behind your back!
Come on, mister. We're giving you everything you want.
Don't even think about it!
I'll do it. Oh, God.
Get in there! Sit tight! I'll handle the plastic! Don't blow yourself up! Listen up! M, get these assholes in the closet! I said the closet! Get them in there! Come on!
I'm sorry, hold up.
What is the problem? Why are they still out here? You were meant to lock them down! In the back! Come on!
What's he doing?
Hurry!
He's gonna kill us in here.
Leave us alone! We didn't do shit to you! All set! Phone it in! I'm calling it!
That shit not working. It's crazy.
We gonna do this?
This nigga work. This work.
Come on! Call it in!
Jump stick. Jerk on my brother.
Blow the door!
Jump stick.
Blow the fucking door! Come on, come on! We ain't got time for this crap!
What up, nigga? Press. I didn't even have up button. That's crazy. It said press up. I don't have press up. Where did you press?
Control. You guys wanna play it?
See, this keeps stopping.
It didn't stop.
The OBS.
It's probably just because of GTA.
That's bad. Why GTA did that? You're on live, by the way.
I know.
If you wanna close the screen so they don't see it,
It don't matter. Is it connected?
Yeah, I got a new one, but it came with two. You know? You didn't know that?
Yeah, but it's not starting up.
So what should I do? I put it here. I hope it's not broken.
Change the port.
Oh, you think my port broke?
No, just change it.